Have you ever had the misfortune of being on the receiving end of a negotiation that went something like this? What? You want me to believe it's going to take how long to get delivery? Hi, I'm Walter Rogers, CEO of Baker Communications and Cloud Coaching International. We have been talking about how to overcome negotiation tactics, and today we will take a look at manipulative tactics. These tactics are intended to trick you, deceive you, or leverage your emotions so that you might make a decision that is not necessarily in your best interest. Manipulative tactics take all forms, including the one I just shared with you, which we call the flinch. This tactic is intended to communicate to the other party their displeasure with your proposal through the force of the negative pushback, especially through their body language and tone of voice, and maybe create a little anxiety that they can leverage against you. With the flinch, it's best to calmly and patiently acknowledge the other person's reaction and ask for more information, like this. I can see that delivery time is concerning to you. Can you explain a little more about how delivery impacts your overall operation? Here are a few more examples of manipulative tactics. See if you can recognize any of these from your own experience. If I cut my price any further, the company doesn't make anything on this deal, and my boss will be all over me. Can you help me out just a little? This one is called the moral appeal, and it is the exact opposite of the flinch. The moral appeal is intended to elicit sympathy from you and soften you up to give concessions that might not be in your best interest. Respond by saying, look, believe me, I understand that we all operate on narrow profit margins these days. I really don't have any room in my budget to pay a higher price. So are there other things I can do for you to make this deal work? This next one is a classic, but it requires a team. One person says to you, I don't care if we do business with you or not. The other person interrupts and says, look, these people really need our product. Let's see if we can come up with a more lenient payment plan. We want to be fair. That's right. This is the good guy, bad guy routine. In the end, both guys have the same goal. They want to do business with you, but on their terms. Be careful not to be taken in by the good guy. While his offer may sound better compared to the bad guys, the terms may still be unacceptable. Find out more about the terms and see if they're consistent with your objectives. Ask questions like, just how more lenient are we talking about here? Can you give me some specifics so that I can evaluate them? The last one sounds like this. I know I agreed to 30 days net, but now I need 90 days net, or we just cannot do this deal. This is called the reversal, because they are counting on your desire to keep the deal alive to let them get away with changing the terms at the last minute. When this happens, don't hesitate to respond by saying, can you explain to me what changed? If I do agree to longer terms, will you have to agree to a 2-year contract then? Remember, a tactic perceived is no tactic at all. So once you realize you're being hit with a manipulative tactic, stay focused on the important issues. Do not act emotionally. Instead, calmly explain what you can do and what you can't do, and ask them for a concession to balance out what they're asking of you. For 35 years, our companies have worked with over half of the Fortune 500, empowering them to achieve their important business outcomes through exceptional negotiation skills. Click on the link below to find out how we can help you conquer your challenges and achieve your goals today.